Get ready for the action, because we are diving straight into the nostalgia with LeBron James. We take you behind closed doors into the private dining room at Bucket's restaurant, where you get an incredible look at the 1984 Akron scene. This isn't just dinner. It's a trip back in time as we explore the details of this unique space designed to capture the spirit of that pivotal year in LeBron's life. Prepare to see the history woven into every corner of this incredible experience. How the biggest names in the NBA and NFL are being woven into the narrative of this new music. And finally, we look at the massive offseason moves shaking up the NBA. The Boston Celtics are considering a radical trade plan, exploring the possibility of adding both Giannis Antetokounmpo and LeBron James to the roster. Is this the move that will finally bring the Celtics a championship, or is it a move that could backfire? Stay with us to find out what insiders are saying about this huge potential shakeup. LeBron James' new restaurant, Buckets, in Akron is launching with a unique private dining experience designed to transport guests back to 1984, the year LeBron James was born. The restaurant features a special private dining room, aptly named 1984, which is decorated to evoke the atmosphere of that era. Inside, guests are greeted with memorabilia including posters from significant Akron history, a humorous birth certificate featuring LeBron's stats, a size 15 sneaker imprint instead of a baby footprint, and vintage items such as a Goodyear tire ashtray and Stretch Armstrong figures. A record player with 1980s albums, an Atari console with classic games, and a Pac-Man table are also included to immerse visitors in the past. Chef Aaron Blank emphasized that the decor is just the beginning, highlighting the innovative culinary offerings. While guests can still enjoy the main Buckets menu, the private room features special, reimagined 1980s classics. A signature dish is a hot pocket made from scratch in the kitchen, featuring shaved ribeye, caramelized onions, mushrooms, house queso cheese, and fried potato slivers. To complement the meal, a unique non-alcoholic super sweet lemonade, a nod to old drink boxes, is served. The dessert menu is also inspired by the past, with a cheesecake featuring a fruity Pebbles Rice crispy crust developed by kitchen manager Summer Faust. John Aracey, instrumental in the design, explained that the goal was to create a fun, comfortable space for guests to linger, play games, and socialize, rather than just dine. The room incorporates original tray tables from LeBron James' home, reflecting his preference for dining on such items. The design also includes a large painting commissioned to celebrate a collaboration between a limited edition cognac and LeBron, tying into the 1984 theme. Buckets is now open, and the 1984 private dining room is available by reservation only. It accommodates up to 10 diners for lunch or dinner and requires a 24-hour advance booking. A deposit system is in place, with a $300 deposit credited toward food and drinks, covering the remaining room rental fee. The restaurant aims to offer a comprehensive, fun experience beyond just dining. Rapper Drake has targeted LeBron James' career trajectory on his new album, Iceman, escalating tensions following the ongoing beef with Kendrick Lamar. The 18-track release, which features collaborators Future and 21 Savage, includes a direct jab at James, who recently saw the Oklahoma City Thunder sweep him from the NBA playoffs. On the track Make Them Remember, Drake directly addressed James' history of team changes, stating, "I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena, because you always made your career off of switching teams up. This comment references James' moves between the Cleveland Cavaliers, Miami Heat, and Los Angeles Lakers. The friction between the two figures stems from James aligning with Lamar during the intense beef, including attending a Lamar concert in Los Angeles. Drake also referenced a personal connection, rapping, "Please stop asking what's going on with 23andMe. He's not. It's in my DNA." A line referencing a track on Kendrick Lamar's 2017 album Damn. Industry observers suggest that Drake's provocative commentary indicates he is continuing to challenge James, hoping for a positive resolution to the strained relationship. Drake's latest album, Iceman, has drawn significant attention for its extensive references to athletes from the NBA and NFL, signaling a deep connection to sports culture. The new release, which dropped on Friday, features nods to several high-profile figures. In the track Make Them Pay, Drake is noted for referencing Philadelphia Eagles quarterback Jalen Hurts and making a reference to former NBA star Gilbert Arenas by mentioning being inside arenas like Gilbert Arenas. Further NBA connections are evident with mentions of LeBron James and Stephen Curry. In a song, Drake is quoted as saying, "I shouldn't even be shocked to see you in that arena because you always made your career off of switching teams up," potentially alluding to James' career trajectory. Other lyrics in the same track include lines such as, "Please stop asking what's going on with 23andMe," and "He's not. It's in my DNA," which may reference James' number and a connection to Kendrick Lamar's DNA. Stephen Curry received a mention in Too Hard for the Radio with lyrics about the evolution of his team's presence. The album also paid tribute to the late Kobe Bryant in National Treasure with the line, "R.I.P. Kobe." References to the NBA continue on the track Maid of Honor, which included lyrics referencing Michael Jordan and Kevin Durant. Furthermore, former NBA player Muggsy Bogues received a shout-out in Make Them Remember for dunking, with Drake stating, "And Muggsy Bogues dunked for once, even I'm a bit amazed." The album also touched upon Wilt Chamberlain and Kyrie Irving in Giannis SDFU. In What Did I Miss? Drake referenced Florida's men's basketball team, noting, "Natty like a Florida Gator," seemingly referencing their 2025 NCAA run. A range of athletes, including Trae Young, Max Crosby, Kyle Hamilton, Nick Richards, and Cam Hayward, have reacted to the triple album drop. Iceman, alongside Maid of Honor and Habibti, has ranked among the top 3 albums on the U.S. Apple Music charts as of early Friday morning. The Boston Celtics are gearing up for a major off-season move, with speculation swirling around trading superstar Jaylen Brown for Milwaukee Bucks star Giannis Antetokounmpo. This potential trade scenario has ignited discussions about a radical, high-profile plan to reshape the team's future, including the potential addition of LeBron James. The Celtics are currently seen as well-positioned to package a deal for Brown, potentially keeping the Bucks competitive for a playoff spot in the 2026-27 season, especially if Brown returns healthy and motivated following a recent injury setback. However, adding Antetokounmpo might not be enough to secure an East title. A more ambitious idea, floated by basketball insider Jeff Goodman, involves bringing LeBron James to Boston to serve as a crucial third point of connection between Jason Tatum and Jaylen Brown. Goodman suggested that if the Celtics trade Brown for Antetokounmpo, adding James could create a dynamic trio. Goodman posited that LeBron could act as the connector, helping Tatum and Brown play better together. The proposition was, trade Brown for Giannis and then pursue LeBron. Concerns were raised regarding the financial implications of bringing in James. Insiders suggest that James is unlikely to sign a veteran minimum contract or the biannual exception, demanding significant compensation, which could necessitate trading away valuable assets like Derek White. Despite potential fan backlash, Goodman expressed optimism that Celtics fans would welcome James, citing his positive history in the league and the general welcoming nature of Bostonians toward former controversial figures. Goodman believes James would be adored, and that with proper guidance, he could easily adapt to a role as a secondary playmaker, averaging high point and assist totals.